comes to application of Bill of Rights, Article 20, Your Honor, the Bill of Rights applies to all law and binds all state organs and all persons. So it cannot be argued that this court lacks the jurisdiction. This is absolutely vital. And then again, simple issue which we invite you now finally consider whether this charge is not an abuse of the court process. And therefore, you have the jurisdiction just to throw it out, taking into account the grave nature of this matter of Rose Njeri. I started by saying that it is not a matter just for this country, but international. All the international human rights organizations are watching. It has been argued by my learned colleagues here, including CJ Emeritus. And what would you say about JBC, about jurisdiction, when you have the immediate former Chief Justice sitting here and putting this one? So, Your Honor, simple article, the charge is brought under Section 16 for computer misuse and cyber crime. When Rose was invited to interfere for this public participation, now they're changing the whole thing, interference, to mean she's committing a cyber crime. If a crime is sensitizing her fellow Kenyans to say yes or no to the proposed finance bill, what crime is that? Therefore, we invite you, Your Honor, to just throw this matter out, and you'll be making history, we can tell you that.
We beg to submit. Yes. With your kind permission, Your Honor. Not on this one. There is another file similar. Yes. And for good judicial prudency, we pray that you read it so that when you retire to decide, you decide together.
Deal with this first.
She has to go. This is yours. This is yours. Well done. That's mine. That's mine. This one. This one. I always work with this.
You want to have one thing? You want to have the part section 7, section 9, speak the correct text.
That was me.
So, upon hearing the submissions by counsel for the suspects and the response by the prosecution counsel, the suspect herein, Rose Njeri, is hereby granted a personal bond of Kenya shillings 100,000 plus one contact person. The ruling will be delivered on 20th of June. 20th of June at 10:30. 10:30. On the next one.
May I just make an inquiry?
Yes.
I don't know whether, because I know it's a bit premature, our learned friends from the prosecution have sent a very gracious gesture in terms of they are not opposing form. I don't know whether also be willing to consider the question of the term of guidance from your office.
Your Honor, we'll have to talk to the investigators, then I can get in touch with the counsel.
We have permission.
You understand the context of this, yes.
Está, doctora Naya.